What's up? What's up, guys? It's your man, your brother, your Nick brother, J Hud, back with another video. Knicks for life, no haters. How everybody doing today, this evening? Hope everybody's in good spirit. Hope everybody's family is doing good. If you have any loved ones that's sick or any ones that might have passed away through this COVID-19, my condolences go out to you and your family because this thing is serious and we have to remember that we have to protect ourselves from the virus. So if we have to stay 6 feet away from people, then we have to do that, protect ourselves. And protect our loved ones too when we're home. We don't want to bring nothing home. Have your mask, wash your hands, and hopefully this thing can get straightened out by the government or whoever. But back to sports. Today we're gonna be talking a little bit about J.J. Reddick, man. I'm fed up with hearing the J.J. Reddick trades. I don't know if they really looking into it or just something that these writers are just speculating on. Because why would we go after a 35, 36 year old that all he really does is shoot the jump shot? So if the jump shot not working, he's not gonna help us on defense. Can't drive to the basket. Can't create your own shot. Like that would be a no-no. That would be no, a bad move. I don't feel like he can help us, guys. I mean, how do you guys feel? Do you feel like JJ Reddick would help us out? Because if he's hot and he's hitting the jump shot, he can help us out some games. But is he going to be able to hit that for the whole season? Is he gonna produce the whole season? Because every team he's been on, he produced with the jump shot, but they ain't winning nothing. Like, let me look up his numbers and see real quick. He with the Pelicans right now. So and they terrible. Zion only bright. Zion. Well, they like us. That's what I say. The New Orleans Pelicans are like the Knicks because they have Zion and they have Ingram, but they need a lot more help. The Knicks have Barrett and the Knicks have Julius Randle. We just need that one more player. Even if you said just like the Nets just did, they picked up Harden. All right, let's talk about it for a little while, Knicks brothers and sisters. The Nets. Let's go to the Nets. We'll get back to JJ in a minute and we'll find out his stats. But let's talk about this for a minute. The Nets. They came off and got Harden. That's great. As a sports fan, I'm a New York Knicks fan forever for life. I don't care what nobody say. Brooklyn is never gonna take no kind of crown from us. We ain't having that. You know who we are? We the New York Knickerbockers, Madison Square Garden, the Mecca. What you talking about? Eighth Avenue. What are you talking about that some Brooklyn is gonna take over the whole New York? They might take over Brooklyn, and I'm happy for them in Brooklyn. But when you start talking out, they're gonna take over the whole New York, and New York Knicks ain't gonna be nothing. Picture that. Just picture that. Just picture that. Just picture that. All you haters, picture the Knicks not getting it right and being able to compete against them guys. That's gonna happen. That is gonna happen. So, and then another thing, guys, with the Nets, right? Hold on for a second, guys. Let me get. Excuse me, I'm back. Knicks for life, no haters. We here, y'all. We here. Oh, I want to say this too. Thanks to all 14 people that subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go in and see just in exact who you guys are so I can make sure I'm sub to your channel. But I'm sure I am, because if you sub to me, I sub to you. We all Knick fans, and that's how it's supposed to be. Sometimes we get some channels be so big they don't even respond to no comments and they won't sub back to your channel. But I don't get nasty about it. I just sub to their channel, and I think about it. I say, wow, this dude won't even sub to my channel. I've been sub to his channel for a whole year, and I let him know I'm sub to his channel and say sub back. I do that all the time. Some people don't do it, and I'll be like, God bless you. I'm not gonna be hostile about it. I'm not gonna talk junk about nobody. I'm not gonna be saying people acting funny. It's just what it is. I still support the Knicks and all the Knicks fans. That's gonna be for life, always. I'm gonna always support the Knicks. I love that team. I love the Garden. So, okay, back to what we were saying. The Nets. The Nets might be looking good on paper right now, and they just blew a team out. I mean, they didn't blow them out. They beat them. They beat Clippers by what, two, three, something like that. And now all of a sudden they the best thing since sliced bread. Stephen A. Smith said Kyrie is the baddest dude on the planet, giving a show on the court. Just a week ago, you were saying Kyrie need to retire. Which one is it, Stephen A? That's what I mean about some of these commentators, sports commentators. They be bogus when and what they be saying just to get that audio out there so people can hear it and be like, and they tune in and they listen. Instead of you being a man and saying I was wrong, he shouldn't retire. The man has a lot of game in him. He just was going through some personal stuff. Bottom line. But we're gonna get off that. That's why all these Knick channels on YouTube are coming around. That's what sports channels, we gonna give it to you real. We ain't gonna be faking. I know I'm not gonna be faking just to get nobody to listen to a fake story. I'm gonna tell the truth and give facts all the time. I'm never gonna go off on my own and be saying this is what happened. That's what I'm giving straight facts about the New York Knicks, and sometimes we talk other teams and stuff. But I appreciate all you guys, everybody that view it, even the people that don't sub. I appreciate you too for just viewing it for a minute or two. I really do. Yeah. So I'm gonna say this about the Nets, and I'm gonna shut them down. Um, they just lost 2 games to Washington. So why Stephen A. wasn't praising them then? See, the Nets is like this. If you got a Bill and a Russell Westbrook on the same team, and they speeding around the court all day, who gonna stop them? Kevin Durant too long and slinky. He can play some defense, but he ain't gonna stop no Bill or no Westbrook. Plus Westbrook played with Durant, so he know his game. They too fast. That's why they beat him 2 games in a row. And you talking about they ready to win a championship after they win 1 game? Stop it. They don't have no defense. When teams are scoring 146 points, y'all guys, come on, 140 to 144, that means there's no defense in the game. Everybody's just scoring. But see, if you get a real team that's going to shut them down, lock them down, and get on them and play defense on them, it'll be hard for them to do that. And they'll have to play defense back. So they'll be tired. So them running down there and just scoring, they won't be able to do that because they'll be tired. They won't be as fresh. And that's what you have to do to a team like that. Believe me, guys. I know y'all guys know basketball. Some of y'all might know basketball better than me. But I'm telling you, I've been watching basketball for a long time. And I know if you play good defense, the whole 4 quarters on a good team, they will be tired because they have to play defense on you too. And you got to press them and make them run. So when they get down on offense, they tired from playing defense down. They ain't gonna just run around and do what they want. And that's how you got to look at it. You got to, because you got 3 good players, so you got to figure out, okay, who we gonna get a double to? Because on any given night, any 3 of them could score. So you're gonna have to pick your poison and just run and play defense hard. I don't fear them. I believe that if the Knicks play them again, we got a chance to beat them. I'm not scared of him. I can't wait for what's play him again. We lost by what, 7? That ain't bad. But now back to Reddick, man. Let's see what Reddick is doing over there in New Orleans. Mm. Mm. They scored 123 points. They won. The Pelicans won their last game. They beat Phoenix 101 to 123. Chris Paul been playing good over there in Phoenix, though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, J.J. Reddick, he's not even starting. Coming off the bench. Ingram, Williamson, Bledsoe, Adams, and Ball. What? Oh yeah, Ball. He had 18 points, Lonzo Ball. Lonzo's a good passer. I wish they would want to trade him. I wish the Knicks could get him. You know why I say that? Because Lonzo can run the floor. He spread the floor when he runs around. He know how to run the fast break. So J.J. Reddick, 18 minutes, 10 points. So come on, man. We need to let that one go. I hope that's just reporters or writers just writing anything, because if we go after somebody, it better be a superstar, not no mediocre dude. We need a point guard that can score 30 on any given night, and we need another center like Drummond to get rebounds and move Mitchell to the 4, because he's not a 5, because his weight ain't up. He ain't working out. He ain't beefing up, and his hands are sloppy. But he's young. He'll get it together. They got the coaches over there that know more than me about basketball, and believe me, they're gonna get them boys together, them young boys together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't think JJ fits in with us at all, and I wish people stop writing about it. Now Levine, if we can get Zach Levine, that would be what the New York Knicks need, because he's high fashion like New York. You know that style and class. Levine is like that on the court. The man can play, he can score, and he's still young. I don't know what Chicago thinking about when to put him on the trade block. How he don't fit into that team over there. Now, if we could get Levine, I'd be all for Levine. How do you let me know in the comments how anybody that might be listening or looking, how you feel about Zach Levine if Chicago want to let him go. We got like a month into the we got a little over a month into the trade deadline. So I wanted to say this too. Yeah, we got to March 25th before the trade deadline. So if anybody gonna pull the strings, it's gonna be probably beginning of March or something. You know, they're gonna people teams gonna keep doing their due diligence and still calling other teams and seeing what's going on. So we just gonna have to wait this one out patiently and see what happens. If nothing happens, I'll be okay with that. If we don't pick anybody up and we just wait to the end of the season and just see how we do by ourselves with the team we have already, because if we can play good and win enough games with the team we have already, we can show people that we're a different team this year, like we've been doing already. You know what I'm saying? We 10-13, yeah, but we're only 3 games under 500, and we've been playing good. We've been winning games. This has not been happening for years. So this is the best feeling in the world for New York Knicks fans, because we almost tied with like 4 teams for that 7th spot or something like that. So we got a long way to go. We got a lot of games left. We can do it. We can do it with the way RJ and Julius and quickly and the other players come in, and that's why Thibs do it the way he do it. I like the way he do it. He using a 10-man rotation, but he makes sure he keeping the legs fresh, except either Randall or Barrett. I've been noticing that he's been letting Randall rock a little bit, and he's been bringing Barrett out. I be thinking it's a mistake sometimes, but I guess he's trying to keep guys fresh. You know what I'm saying? So if they have to attack at any given time, they're fresh. They can go in with enough energy to boom, take it to the hole, and get that bucket. So I gotta trust his coaching too. I can't question what he's doing every play or every game. I can say what I liked and what I disliked, and that's it. But he's coaching the team, and I think he's doing a hell of a job overall. And so I just want to take my hat off to Tibbs. And I want to take my hat off to the whole all the young guys out there, man, that's on that team and coming out there every day and playing hard during this COVID-19, away from their families. You know what I'm saying? Got to stay up in the hotels when they be traveling and stuff. And even when they don't travel, you know, because they can't be breaking protocol for the COVID-19 structure, guideline, or rules they got. So, you know, these guys are doing a lot just to make sure our fans, us as fans, and I'm talking about all teams, can have something to do while this COVID is going on. And I respect and I like that and I appreciate it. So I just want to say thanks to the NBA, you know, because they ain't really making no money because ain't no fans buying no tickets. Ain't nobody going to the concession stands. So ain't nobody really making money but the what do you call it? The station, the network, you know. So I take my hat off to them guys still playing through all this stuff. I know I talk junk about a lot of players, say I don't like this player, I don't like, but I don't really hate any players. I like Kevin Durant as a player. He's nasty, just like you like a Jordan and a LeBron. And if you don't like Kevin Durant, something's wrong with you. Like I'm talking about, as far as a player, not a person, as a player. Kyrie, I like his game as a player. He's nasty. I gotta admit it. Harden, he's a shooter, but he's a passer. Harden been a passer too now. So he got game too. So I gotta recognize everybody game. Now when we play against him, I want our team to beat them down to the ground if they can. Play hard. Yeah. So hats off to all the players, man. During this COVID-19, man, still giving us an outlet because sometimes it get hard just sitting around with nothing to do and you can't go nowhere. Everybody's quarantined and everything. Like it get real boring sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you alone by yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you got people with you, you know, you could do stuff, the family, play cards, you know what I'm saying, do different stuff, you know, but when you're by yourself, this is a blessing. Because I get to relate and connect with other people and talk about the team that we love. What's greater than that, right, guys? That's how I see it. So our New York Knicks don't play again until tomorrow, I think. Guys, support the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel. I thank all the people that have subscribed to the channel. Oh, we don't play until Saturday. 1 o'clock against Portland. We owe them. We got to get Portland. McCullough's out. Jones is out. Lillard out. Ooh, Nurkic is out. Little is out, and Collins is out. Man, we better beat them down. I'm telling you, we don't have nobody out. Oh my goodness. Dame out, McCullough out, Nurkic is out, Little is out, and Collins is out. Man, that's a game for us. If we lose that game, something wrong with us. For real. We, they 11-9. Portland's playing good too right now. Wow, after 23 games though, we won 10. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. I'm liking that, guys. For real, man. The Knicks are we strapping, man, and that's the way New York Knicks teams are. They scrappy teams that scrap all games. Sometimes it don't look pretty, but you know Anthony Mason didn't look pretty. Oakley didn't look pretty. Patrick Ewing, he looked pretty sometime. You know what I'm saying? Them the ones that got down in there. Even Starks, he was gritty. They always gritty, grinding hard through the whole game. That's why they used to win so many games because they fought, and that's how Thibs got these guys going, and they're starting to buy into it. And that's what you have to do. You can't be standing around just let people come by you and go a layup because you too lazy to just try to block the shot, get the charge. When I see that